make una come, updates don't show.
Make una come, updates don't show.
Oh yeah, make una listen, updates don't come.
Make una come, updates don't show.
Dubai visa update, lórí cup of tea live stream.
Make una come, updates don't show.
Daddy and mommy yẹn wá gbọ́, brothers and sisters, oh yeah.
Make una come, updates don't show.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, with Citizen Oluwatosin.
Make una come, updates don't show.
IG, TikTok, YouTube, lórí Facebook, ó tún ti yá.
Make una come, updates don't show.
6 p.m. Nigerian time, 9 p.m. UAE time.
Make una come, updates don't show.
Oh yeah, who be your sure plug?
Citizen Oluwatosin.
I say who be your sure plug for Dubai visa update?
Oh yeah, make una join us Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Nigerian time, 9 p.m. UAE time. My purpose.
Ọjọ́lọ́jọ́.
My people, make una dey join us live on this ogbonge program, My Cup of Tea by Citizen Oluwatosin, for hot Dubai visa update wey no get mago-mago. Every Monday, Wednesday and Friday by 6 p.m. Niger time and 9 p.m. UAE time. On TikTok, Facebook, Instagram and YouTube at Citizen Oluwatosin.
Citizen Oluwatosin.
My cup of tea.
Afẹ́jú presenter mobile lọ.
My cup of tea.
Real Dubai visa update.
My cup of tea.
Ìbẹ̀lẹ̀ tí máa gbọ́ làbárí dáadáa.
My cup of tea.
Lẹ́nu Citizen Oluwatosin mi ò ṣeun.
My cup of tea.
Ẹ má bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Ẹ bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Ètò My Cup of Tea fún Dubai visa update. Ẹ bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Gbé sókè. Ẹ má bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Ẹ bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Oluwatosin ni ó bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Ẹ bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Ètò My Cup of Tea fún Dubai visa update. Ẹ bá mi ká lọ sórí ètò yẹn. Citizen Oluwatosin.
Oluwatosin.
Ẹgbẹ́ sókè dáadáa.
Oluwatosin.
Citizen Oluwatosin mari.
Oluwatosin.
Adarí ètò wa ni.
Oluwatosin.
Afẹ́jú presenter mobile lọ. Ṣebí wọ́n lè pàtàkì tó bẹ́ẹ̀ láwùjọ tó sìn. Olùdarí ètò My Cup of Tea mari.
Oluwatosin.
Citizen Oluwatosin bọ̀bọ̀.
Oluwatosin.
Hi friends, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining this hour. I'm Citizen Oluwatosin, and tonight there will be a twist. Tonight there will be a twist in our discussion. Tonight we'll be discussing about the issue that is making rounds in Nigeria, talking about Wizkid FC and Wizkid FC versus Seun Kuti. Wizkid himself versus Fela Kuti, who is the greatest of all time for Afrobeat. This has generated a lot of comments recently on social media where people are comparing Wizkid to Fela, and everyone sharing their opinion. So we'll be looking into this tonight. If you have opinion too, you can join the comment section on our TikTok to share your opinion. Tonight we're bringing Dixon to the live stream on Facebook and on YouTube. Dixon, for our friends on YouTube, that please introduce yourself and let's get this started.
Inviting me over to have a very sensitive conversation, because this is an eye-opener to everyone, both the older people and the younger people, and it connects. It cuts across everybody they feel them, and everybody they feel them.
So yeah, thank you once again for bringing me over. My name is Dixon Okesui. I am the sales officer today and the content creator in the night. And today is going to be tonight rather. It's going to be filled with a lot of learnings and a lot of brass boost. Let me put it that way. But the talk is going to be good because we are going to, see things from different angles and from different point of views, and hear people's opinion. And then, let's get it started.
Okay. There's a lot of feedback from your YouTube. I don't know how we can resolve that. There's a lot of feedback there. If there's any other, if there is any other stream yard that is hoping, you can just close that. So tonight we'll be talking about who is greater, who is greatest, what caused about the conversation, what brings about this. Actually, what happened is some month ago, Olamide Bado was being interviewed, was on the podcast, and he was asked who is the greatest on Afrobeat artist. Then Olamide, now understand, Olamide now said that it's Wizkid after Fela. And this narrative is what the Wizkid FC now run with. And we cannot deny the fact that Wizkid FC, they are one of the largest fan base in Africa. So, and also very active, and they feel they can take on. Then I'll be there. I don't know which one get Giddy pass. I don't know if that Wizkid, if the FC or Obedient, which one get Giddy pass, I never know. So now this now brings about a lot of conversation. Then recently, Seun, that's the son of the great legendary Fela Kuti. Seun now is having issue. Seun Kuti is having issue that they are comparing his father to Wizkid. And so he took on a 7-day challenge to drag Wizkid FC on social media. So he's been doing that for days, triggering a lot of conversation and a lot of dragging back at him and all that. Until I think you get to the 5th day, then Wizkid himself have to tweet about it, attacking him back and all that. And since then, they have put all of us, the commentator, the social commentator, they have put us in talking mode. They have to put us in talking mode, and that's what we'll be doing tonight. Examine who is Fela Kuti, who is Wizkid, which role they have played in Afrobeat, which one of them is greater to the other, why are they great in the aspect they are great heart, and all that. That's what we'll be discussing tonight. And I have a good friend here, Dixon, that is going to be August Sydney. How's it going? We are going to be having conversation around that. Dixon, have you seen? I'm sure you have seen the dragging on social media. What's your take on this Wizkid FC and Seun Kuti dragging?
You're still getting the feedback, yeah?
But let's go. We can get you from. Let's go.
Okay. I don't know if they can hear me from YouTube.
They can hear you. I put a mic there for you from TikTok.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Okay. Yeah, I've been following up actually, right from the time Olamide got his interview popped up, and Wizkid FC, ran with it. They picked what they wanted to pick and run with it. And honestly speaking, this is not the first time it is happening. It has always been like this. And Seun, on the other hand, he has been keeping quiet. I mean, the entire Fela family. I mean, Fela in a softer mood, yeah. Because if to say Fela himself, well, this kind of thing they happen. Wizkid house for one job sheet for pack sheet.
Boss, you give you boost. You get. So yeah, I've been following up, yeah, and Wizkid MC have been, doing a whole lot.
Why we should be comparing each other. I mean, that is something that happens in the entertainment space.
I am 30 BG. 30 BG is the bars, blues, whatever it is, But somebody created Afrobeat. This Afrobeat that we all are running with, we
Like, he is Afrobeat. You cannot mention Afrobeat and not mention Fela. You understand? So every other person that is coming up and singing on Afrobeat, they are singing Afrobeat that Fela created. Unless they want to create their own genre, which is also fine. But we will have to see how far it goes. So that is that about what is going on. And show on the other hand said this time it's not taking it. So there are sides to show. Show is very brilliant. Show is very, very not just brilliant, he's very, very intelligent. Show is a man, a guy man,
Can we do something? The feedback is getting too much and it will not let people enjoy your contribution. Please just go out, close all the tabs for StreamYard, then join back on YouTube. The one on TikTok is okay. Okay. So now what I will say to this is, in the first place, comparing Fela and Wizkid is not a good thing. It watered down the effort or the legendary that Fela is. They cannot be compared. The reason they cannot be compared is because these two people, they existed at different times. Fela died more than 20 years ago. And so comparing him to somebody that is comparing with the Gen Z now is it's not something that is that is visible. So we cannot compare the two of them. For me, I don't like the fact that Seun Kuti is. I don't like the way Seun Kuti is going about. The way Seun Kuti is going about the thing. For me, I don't like it. I feel Seun in particular probably have problem with not even Wizkid, but with Olamide that made the statement. But he could not take on Olamide. That is why he's taking on Wizkid. That's number one. Number two is we cannot, and nobody is saying Fela is not great. The only thing Seun is saying is they should not compare the father to the guy. They cannot compare him. If, in my own opinion, if they want to go number to number, Wizkid is greater than Fela. If they want to go number to number, but then they existed this different times. When Fela was doing his things, there was no Instagram, there was no Twitter, there was no social media and all that. So, and Seun Kuti also should be careful the way he goes about shouting about his father and all that. We should be comparing Seun Kuti with Wizkid, not even Wizkid with Fela. We should be comparing Seun Kuti with Wizkid. So what is wrong with him? Why is he not doing? Why is he not out there? Why is he not a top artists out there. You will be say them born inside music. So the way Seun Kuti is going about it is going to tarnish the love people have for Fela. Already, people that respected Fela and love him, they have started talking shit about him online. But just because of the way Seun is putting himself. Seun is a brilliant guy, as I've said. He's brilliant, but then too much of everything is bad. You are fighting fan base of someone and you don't want them to fight back. It's not possible that way. They will fight back. Most of the dragging sometimes I engage in is because my fans were being dragged. Some time ago, somebody was saying, let us not go to that, all that. Let us stay on it. So you are dragging people's fan base and you don't want them to talk. They will talk. So in my opinion, I feel Seun is the one that is rubbishing the legacy of Fela. And when Fela was alive, we should not make it look like Fela is the only musician when he's alive, or is that... I was telling someone, was it yesterday or when? I was telling someone that Fela is not all that. Fela is not... He's a great guy. And that... okay, in the opening, I say we'll be talking about who is Fela, who is Wizkid, right? Now, if we want to talk about who is Fela, we'll talk about Fela as a person. Fela has different face to himself. And people are combining everything together, and that's where they are getting it messed up. Some people will say, he fight for the people, and Wizkid did not fight for the people. So are we talking about Fela, the human rights activist? Or we are talking about Fela, the musician? Someone say, how old you be then? Then when? Then means when. Currently, I'm in my 40s. So how old when? I know be Gen Z. Is that?
Men in their 40s.
So currently, I'm in my 40s. So when means when. So Fela is not all that. Except if, for me, Fela is all that when you talk about his boldness, his ability to confront government. His boldness, his ability to confront government, Okay, depends, say when you say Fela is not all that. Yeah, Fela is not all that. And I know what I'm saying because my father was a good music lover. Till today, I still listen to today, as in today, practically today, I still listen to Ayinla Omowura. I was driving to the mall to make a video about SIM card and all that. I was searching for Ayinla Omowura. So my dad listened to a lot of music. I mean turntable. You know this, what is it called? Is it turntable they call it? Plate. Dix himself now, old man, you go just pretend. As in, we listened to plate with Kenwood turntable for my house. So, you see? Now Philips when I get. We get Kenwood. With all those brown box speakers. So my dad was a good music collector. Talk about Peter Tosh, Lucky Dube, Bob Marley, Ayinla Omowura, King Sunny Ade, Obe, Evergreen of Obe. So I know, and I grew up I was born and I grew up in Lagos. Fela is not all that. In terms of activism, his boldness to confront government, especially in those age that our parents are the docile ones. His boldness, I appreciate that. And in that one, he's a legend. Even at that time, he's not the only one that is confronting the government. The likes of Gani Fayoemi were there. The likes of Falana was there. The likes of Falana was there. So in terms of his confrontation with government, yes, we can give it to him. But if you talk about music, some other guys were reigning those time even than Fela. In those days, some guys were King Sunny Ade, who were Chief Commander Ebenezer Obey. They were commanding more crowd than Fela. Okay, we can say locally. Fela, his music was more acceptance, was more accepted, you know, globally than even back home in Nigeria. So Fela is a great guy, and the Afrobeat that he created, awesome. But then you cannot force the legendary of your father on a generation that do not even know him. The fact that we can even compare Wizkid to Fela is making Fela relevant to a generation that knows nothing about him. That knows nothing about him apart from seeing his pictures and his old interview. So I don't think Wizkid is the guy to be dragged or be in confrontation with. Many other, Seun is not the only son of, it's not the only son of Fela. So why is he taking it personal? If he has a project he want to give publicity to, he should let us know. You know, saying dragging the details music now. Or what's your take, Dixie? Let's hear from you.
This matter. Okay.
This matter is not all that. I go argue that one very well.
Unmute on YouTube so that we can.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Still the echo.
Okay. Unmute then. It's good. Let's go then.
Yeah. So when you say Fela is not all that, I can argue that. Like I can argue it well. Because I mean, how many albums does he have? Over 50 albums. I'm talking of Fela. He has over 50 albums. And I listen to Fela through my dad. Nobody say I go buy the record. Like I listen to Fela. Me, I listen to Fela. We are not even in Lagos at the time. Me, at the visitor for Lagos. We were living in Umuahia. I know my dad's collection. I can categorically count it for you. Fela, Nicola Kuti, Shima Peters. Shima Peters. These are Obi. My dad does not speak Yoruba. He doesn't understand Yoruba. But these collections were in his archive. You know, growing up. Fela no be one, no be two, like he plenty. Let's ask Fela they drop the album, they buy the disc, that big round disc. So if Fela can spread across like that, Fela no be person, you know, no be person they suppose they compare with this new age, you know, music people at all, or on any level, whether numbers or anything. Wizkid, I don't think Wizkid have done up to 20 albums. You can say streaming. Yeah, when Fela was singing, we don't know internet. YouTube never come. Yeah, so if okay, I will go into PR. But before I go into PR, yeah, Fela himself gave birth to his children. All of his children, they know music, they play music. The same way, I would say Femi also is almost recognized the way they recognize Fela globally. Now, on Seun's side too, Seun is also enjoying the same, you know, the legacies that left.
He's enjoying the grace of the father.
Yeah, Nepo BP. So they enjoy the nepotism that left, right? So for Seun Kuti to come out and say, stop, he literally said it, Wizkid is great. Fela is great. Don't say Fela is greater than Wizkid is greater than Fela.
But nobody said that, though. Nobody said that.
No. That's what triggered this conversation.
But nobody said that.
Wizkid FC said it.
They said, see, that one, who is Wizkid FC?
Wizkid fans.
There's no face to it. Me, I just feel Seun, he played to people's hand. You get the point? Because, see, Wizkid FC, there's no individual that is called, sorry to butt in, there's no individual called Wizkid FC. And anybody, a faceless person can come and make an allegation. So somebody, if you just short finish now, they type nonsense online. So Wizkid FC, there's no face to it. And Wizkid himself has been an interview when they ask him who is greater between him and Fela. And Wizkid himself has said that they should never put his name in any sentence with Fela. That Fela is the greatest. Sure, you understand? Wizkid himself, I've said that before in an interview. And Seun's brother, Femi, I've also recognized that Wizkid is a friend of their family, and that any celebration they are doing, except Wizkid is not in the country, he will come and perform, and he will perform for free. So, yeah. Wizkid himself is not in competition with Fela, and he has made that clear. Wizkid himself is not in competition with Fela. He has said they should not compare them, that his name should not even be on the same sentences, right? So, Seun coming out to make noise now is one thing. You see that he's looking for publicity. He knows that Wizkid, we talk about him, he's looking for the publicity. You know, say, nobody know him. Apart from, say, in ranting video is more popular than his music. His ranting video, Seun Kuti's ranting video is more popular than his music. As me and you dey here now, if they say me you just one line of any Seun song, it will be difficult to know. Even in Papa Home, the Papa Home will be say more than 30 years ago. We know I'm passing home. So, is it coming from a place of jealousy? Is ranting and do. Dixon, let me hear from you now. Now, is ranting an attack on Wizkid? Is it coming from a place of jealousy, like, you know, the son of Fela, how talented Fela was in multiple instruments and give it back to the kids into music? Is it frustration or jealousy that is making Seun to start dragging Wizkid? Do you think it's frustration or it's jealousy?
You know, when we started this live stream, I mentioned that Seun is not brilliant. Seun is brilliant and very intelligent, very, very intelligent. I'll give him that one. I saw one of his podcasts, he was invited to interview he mentioned that he is learning publicity.
The one with dance.
Yeah, and also that fame these days, or fame is it's not talent. It is, how do you put it? Is it 95%?
Yeah.
2% talent.
5% talent. Can you call 2% hard work? Then yeah. I've seen the video too.
Yeah. Yes. So when you join that one and this one together, you will understand that he is working on something. This is just me. And he puts 1 + 1 together. Yes. You understand that he's working on something. That is one side. There is the other side of the comparison too. There is another side of cloud chasing. Whichever way we want to put on the three of them, I feel say it is working together for good. Now here is one thing. Fela was recently nominated for
All of Fame.
Achievers Award. Grammys.
All of Fame for Grammys.
For Grammys. That is one. There is also a chance that Seun Kuti is cooking something, maybe music or something we need to put out there.
Why never put her out now? Because you know, Wizkid dropped a project and the project don't fly, breaking more than 15 records within hours.
So the I don't know whether they cook something, but whatever it is, I feel like PR is part of this whole thing. And the way he started, very deliberate. He mentioned that I am going to use 7 days to talk about this. Day 1, he come, he talk. Day 2, he come, he talk. Day 3, he come, he talk. Now, you are saying that there is no face to Wizkid FC. This thing actually trended on Twitter. This matter trended before he took it to himself to address it. Or rather, rant about it. He trended on Twitter that Wizkid is greater than Fela. He trended. So now he come to bring and come down and say, no. Wizkid is great. Fela is greater. Wizkid is great on his own. Fela is great on his own. There is no comparison. The two of them, they were stars in different times. Right? So now I come the address. Now, wait till I try talk at the end of the day and say, was Seun right in addressing it? Yes. But saying he went overboard or he did more than what he should have done, I wouldn't see it that way, because me, I've been kind of person who will say you don't tackle rascality with gentleness. You don't tackle radical with radical. If they bring radical, you guys do radical. One of the reasons why insecurity is still in Nigeria, because they will do crime with radical. Government will give them amnesty, send them back into the army. We just waste our time. You get if person carry kala, you carry kala. Now sort them out that time. Everywhere good, everybody go your own. You get so there is no how Seun could have addressed it better. Anybody who want, because anywhere we go, he is winning. When Daddy Freeze put mouth, he come out tell you say, you know, go fit tell me how I go take feel about my papa. That one just zero everything. That's his father.
But is rubbishing the legacy of Fela, because a lot of now you are talking about, okay, the issue trended on Twitter for days when Wizkid FC put mouth. Okay. And I've said on this live that Wizkid FC, there's no face to it. Now that he now take it upon himself, now we now have people will get face now coming to say, now coming to pass their opinion and talking about Fela. Now people with face. So now nobody can tell him how to fight for his father and all that. But does his father even needed to be fight for in the first place? Fela no need to anybody to fight for him saying great. Fela's greatness no need debate. You no need fight. You no need rant, 7 days rant or 5 days rant. Fela's greatness does not need all that. In fact, no greatness is even in their lineage. Fela Mama is the first woman to drive car in Nigeria history.
Yeah.
Fela Mama, even that activism which Fela they do, you know, say he inherit for him mama. Fela Mama na gangster, cowgirl. She single-handedly dethroned a king, as in a sitting king. Fela Mama dethroned a king. And in those days, when they dethrone king, that die. When they did now they go dethrone king, he go get political appointment. In those days, when they dethrone king, na dead. So that was how great the mother is. To me, to an extent, I feel even Seun is riding on the popularity. Okay, now Nepo baby, so that says it all. So that you know, he's riding on the popularity of his family. He's riding on the pop. If he's intelligent, if he's brilliant, in what? In activism or in music? In music, which music? Which anthem he get for street? What is the stream power we he get? What is the stream power we he get? He dey get shows, carnival, festival outside of Nigeria. He's riding on the success of Fela. His brother, you say? You say? He inherited the father's band now. Even Femi, the other brother, had his own band. And we can even mention the Femi song, Bang, Bang, Bang. We still remember that one. Sorry. So, but for him, no anthem, nothing. So he's brilliant in what? Brilliant in what? If he's brilliant in conversation, probably you should start a TED show, podcast, or content.
A good life now.
So not in music. So he dey fight faceless people. How does that make that make sense? They fight FC we no get face. And you know, he triggered Wizkid. He told FC that Wizkid does not care about them. That if Wizkid care about them, that he's been ranting, he's been cursing them for how many days now? Why is Wizkid not saying anything? So anyone that say why Wizkid go talk, no, Wizkid have to come talk. He have to come out for his fans. So now Wizkid don't even talk. Say okay, he's greater than Fela. What he go do? So nobody go teach how he go defend him papa. But in defending him papa now, you don't bring the papa down. And someone was in the comment section on TikTok when I say Fela is not all that. It's true, it's not all that.
Fela is all that.
In activism, we can.
All that in everything, bro.
In activism, in music, if they say Fela fight for freedom, he fight for human rights, Wizkid also fight for freedom. Now Wizkid make them, they give people now Grammy. If not, before, Africans are backstage, then they give us Grammy. Now Wizkid make them, they give us Grammy now, they announce us. So everybody is a legend on their own. So no need to drag people or fight people just to force your papa greatness on people. No. Fela does not need Seun fighting for him. You dey fight person with tattoo Fela for him body. How? You dey fight person with tattoo your papa for him body. Even you where you get papa, you don't tattoo him. So Seun, he doesn't need all this one way they do, especially with Wizkid. He doesn't need. If he has problem with Olamide, he should face Olamide. Now Olamide first talk this thing. So make him face Olamide. If you have problem with Olamide, you should face Olamide. Fela does not need anybody to fight for him. And we cannot even compare the two of them, Fela and Wizkid. We cannot compare them because they reign at different times. And Wizkid himself has admitted that Fela is all that, even though we feel he's not all that.
Fela is all that.
So, Seun is the one that is making people to disrespect his father. If not that he started making noise and you want to say something?
Yeah. If you say Seun is making people to disrespect his father, disrespecting Fela didn't start today. One of the reasons why Fela was not a Nigerian sensation during his time was because people literally hate him. Nobody musical, they hate his person. They say we Burna Boy take day. I'm sorry to bring in Burna Boy into this one. Burna Boy music sweet, but in personality, you get. But Fela, the same thing. The people disrespect Fela on a daily basis. During his time when he was still alive, that's how he never even entered prison. You know, when he's still very active, they say people they disrespect him.
Not the only people, even in family disrespect him now. Even his own brother, even Fela's brother betrayed him.
You get. So saying that Seun is making people disrespect him, that one.
No, I mean this generation. Now, if you are talking about people disrespecting him then, or people not vibing with his personality, we have a comment here. Me say, Frida. Me say Wizkid just did do make it paying Seun. No be say Wizkid me now. No, yeah. Wizkid no really mean Wizkid no, and Wizkid now is even gaining. Who they gain from this dragging now? Wizkid do. Wizkid don't drop project now. Yesterday. His project with the Ashake EP. The EP now don't break like 15 record. Who start the rant itself? You never get any project before you start ranting. This is if to say Seun is all that according to you, which I don't agree with.
I'm not talking of Seun. I'm talking of.
You say Seun is intelligent, is smart.
Seun is intelligent.
Why he never put one? He's supposed to don't put one record keep so that as this thing they catch fire now, he go drop the record. People for listening to rap.
One thing you need to understand is that not everybody talent is different. Seun is singing because his dad is a musician.
Okay.
Not necessarily his talent. Me, I don't see him as a musician, right?
So what is his talent that you have seen?
I don't know his talents. No.
You say a person is intelligent now, you know name.
No. He's intelligent if he talk, you almost say okay, they talk sense. Right? When you hear him speak, you understand that he talk sense. But for singing, I never really hear anything amazing.
When he speaks on national issue, right?
Both national issue and everything.
So will you say Seun is more intelligent than Peter?
Which Peter?
Peter for Nigeria.
Peter will be.
Peter for Nigeria. You don't know this guy, Peter for Nigeria. This current and fair guy, where the name of governors and ex-governors and all.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
Randy Peter. Thank you.
Yeah, Randy Peter. Yeah. Should I really compare both of them? One is Nepo, one is Bako.
Well, no, they exist now, so we can compare them. At least they now.
Now they tell you, Seun and Nepo. On this situation, they talk truly. He don't really feel like as a person. Randy, they feel if they be edited, they have to do that. So
to me, as if Randy has greater submission and ideas on national issue than Seun. You say?
For idea, they talk. Seun don't give idea.
in contribution, idea, experience, Randy beat him. So that's when you say he is brilliant. So in what way is it brilliant? So now what I'm saying is this. If all this is ranting, now just to claim glory for Fela, thank you for the gift, brother. God bless you. If all this Seun ranting is just to claim glory for Fela, then the project has failed from arrival. Because Fela does not need anybody to fight for him. That's number one. Number two is, if Seun want to force him papa on us, we go let her know, say we know where in Papa dey, and in Papa no be all that. And say nobody is angel among us. So we can pick some bad side of Fela that's even affecting the society till today.
Which bad side, sir? Which bad side, sir? I don't know where you go, but I don't know where you go. But this one talking. But before you go ahead,
you know where they go.
I establish something. I want carry you reach somewhere. When I started the journey in life some time ago, I think in 2022, yeah. One of the things where they talk now, say Buhari has ended up removing history, CRUK and IRUK. Well, CRUK and IRUK, I'm very happy that he removed it. But removing history is not, it don't make sense, it don't go well. Because in the first place, our history, even when we study our own history, now the history we no favor us, now we study the opposite of our history.
The history where they want me we know.
The history people they tell us about ourselves, now we study. We don't study the history way be our own, right? So this is a big problem. It is a very big problem. I can imagine that some schools abroad are studying Wizkid. Wizkid is a course. Like he's alive, they are studying his music as a course. In my own country, where Wizkid come from, we know they study Ebonizobe, King Sonny Ade, Fela and Nicola Kuti. We know the Wizkid really read themselves. We know they study. So that is why these kind of things will come up. That is why you hear Wizkid FC start comparing. First of all, they don't know Fela. Even Wizkid himself don't know Fela. You get so this here now in this problem they come from. Have you been? We have our history. We say we study our own history, our own story. Fela will be one of the people. Fela alone could be a course on itself. In history. Then if you now come to music, then you start adding Fela, Shino Peters, Ebenezer Obey, their likes that reigned during that time. So this new generation, especially Wizkid FC, they don't know. The only thing when they make them know Fela, maybe when they hear this one of his songs we Netflix used recently for one of their movies, I think 4 years ago.
Now Wizkid they even make them know Fela.
Well, I can argue that, but that is not even my point, right? But what I try to talk now, say Fela should be studied. Fela should be a course in our schools. It should be part of our history story. When we suppose they learn, you get. As well, like okay, I was trying to say something earlier that the reason why people know Abacha, General Sani Abacha, is because Abacha they give us dividend returns. You get. We see they collect, they see they recover, they see they selling for amount. They still they give us Abacha money, Abacha loot. They still they return. They get returns for Abacha. So that now why some people take no Abacha be that. Person like me, we live through Abacha. So then we get stove. We will call Abacha stove. You get. Imagine like I come tell you say somebody like me live through Abacha come tell you say yes, maybe military take over. I don't fit talk that kind of thing. I don't fit talk that kind of thing for my life because I lived through it. No, it wasn't a very funny experience. Everybody felt it. Every Nigerian felt it. You get. I'm using this as an example in this Fela case. If this generation that is talking about Fela comparing, if they have lived through Fela time, understand Fela, understand or listen to his music, I don't think this comparison will even, happen in the first place. And I don't think he will even see something that he will leverage on. Because me, I see, in as much as I'm seeing him making sense, defending his father, I'm also seeing the PR side of it.
The PR for him or for Fela?
For him and for Fela, Hall of Fame is there.
No, but the PR, is it positive for Fela? Because if you need Fela to win the stuff for Hall of Fame, they start taking on people like Wizkid that are the reigning king. It's not taking on people like him that will make Fela to get the nomination now. It's even working with people like Wizkid that will make him to get that, not hating on people like him. To me, I feel whatever Seun is doing is dumb. It doesn't make sense. Whether it's PR or no PR, it doesn't. If it's PR, but which PR? At least PR will be on something. And PR for who? If he had even come up and say he's better than Wizkid, and that is what is bringing the problem now, I would like, good. If the ranting he was ranting for 7 days was like, why are you guys even comparing Wizkid to my dad? Now me and Wizkid did this generation now. Me, I'm better than Wizkid. If that's the conversation we are having now, I would have said, yeah, this is brilliant. But coming to shout on people that does not know his father, if you want people to know his father, then he should bring, stuff from his father that will make people to know him. Songs. He should start posting his father's songs. He should start, like that is what people that doesn't vibe with Wizkid, that is what they are doing now. Posting Fela songs and all that. So he should be doing that. He should go on 7 days, challenge, posting Fela song, 30 days of posting Fela evergreen and all that. Yeah, with that, we know that, okay, you are letting people that doesn't know your father to know your father. But fighting people on social media, people that does not have a face, saying, they say your father is not greater than someone, your father is greater than someone, cursing people's children, cursing people's parents, and we want to say that is intelligent. That is not intelligent at all. And the way Wizkid reply him, for me, I'm 100% happy with it. 100%. I've not seen anything he's doing with this call out. In fact, like this now Wizkid on the shop, the harvest of the call out. Now Wizkid on the shop now. Even him waste that time. Yes. And he's now even making people to have a deep thought about Fela. And thinking, this guy is not. If we can talk the good side of him, we can also talk the bad side of him. We can even talk about the thing where he live, when we say it now, you see a menace in the society, So
I want to ask a very important question. Was he right for defending his father or not?
Yes, no.
Has to be one answer. We can't confuse the question.
Now, the reason for, when people achieve greatness to an extent, they are not the father of only their children. When people achieve greatness to an extent, they are father for all of us, not only his children. So Fela is not be only Seun. Even he has children, even his grandchild, Imade. Yeah. So Fela is the father of many children. No be only. Even after Fela died, Femi say till some years ago, after Fela died, that they still having to do DNA, and they discovered that many of the self-acclaimed children does not even belong to Fela after they did DNA. So Fela had many children. Fela don't need to be defended. There is no musician in Nigeria, especially of this age, that will be in an interview and they will ask him about Fela that will not say, no, don't mention my name with Fela. So with that, you don't need to fight for anything. This is just like one pastor, because he do miracle, make us say you want to talk about say no. Sure, you understand? So he doesn't need to fight for his father, because in the first place, there is no blemish that is coming to the father. If at all anybody is posting on social media that Wizkid is greater than Fela, it's just to trigger him. It's just to trigger. It's just to unwind when you know come and play unwinding. And bush wine, got to go whining. Oh, whining. So he's right. See, he's right to defend his father. Nobody will then go abuse him papa for Market Square. We no go off clothes fight. He's right to defend his father. That is the yes to the question. Now, so he's right to defend his father, but does his father need to be defended? That's the no. That's the no. Okay. Now that is the no. Fela does not need anybody to defend him. Even among Fela's counterpart, people will be saying they reign together. If they call King Sunny Ade to interview today, or Ebenezer Obi, they ask them about Fela, they will still acknowledge that Fela is a great guy. They will still acknowledge that he's great. So if people in Fela's generation attest to his greatness, so what 7 days rounds can make a social media bully or social media dragging stop? Okay, with all this is 7 days, does that mean an account will not pop up next week, next month, next year, and still write that Wizkid is greater than Fela? All those are just whining. They're just whining there. They just want them to talk. Wizkid, even Olamide that was asked the question initially, Olamide said after Fela. That's after Fela. They asked him, who is what is the question they asked Olamide? And even Olamide mentioning Fela in that answer is referencing Fela, because in the question they were asking him about the guys that were present now, which is Wizkid. So Olamide even mentioning Fela in that sentence to reference him as the originator, not to rubbish him, but you know, Seun have this PTSD for Nigerians. You see what he was saying? He's telling, he liked the way they are bullying his daughter. He has told his daughter that Nigerians don't like them, this and that. What is all that for? What is all that for? That is just like all these white people where their children go and come play with you because they draw back the children, infusing in that kid what the kid know nothing about, making the kid to grow an aspect of hatred to a particular set of people. I cannot regard such person as being brilliant or intelligent.
Sorry to cut you there.
Except if we are talking about brilliancy and intelligent, the kind of one you described about Reno yesterday. Except if we are talking in that aspect.
Okay, see, let me interject a little bit.
Okay.
You see, there is no how you twist this thing back and forth or try to confuse the question. The question simply is is it right to defend his father? And the answer is yes. Whether he's defending his father or his father needs no defense, so far as he is the son of his father, he know his papa, he could defend him, his papa, defend his mama, he could defend his parents. However, he wants to defend his parents is now left. And I cannot judge him for that. Even me, I could defend my papa, defend my mama, defend my village, join. Anywhere, defend Nigeria. Anywhere around there, I could defend them. These things don't be there for our proverbs. As it be for Igbo proverb, as it be for Yoruba proverb. They say they use left hand, describe your house, your papa house. You don't use left hand because your papa house they there. All those things, you carry weight, you carry meaning. Now we be that. That's our true self. So go especially on the other hand to use left hand to describe his father. It not go happen. You get for him to defend his father. That one, it is 100% right. However, he did it. We can't judge him in that.
No blame. Yeah.
You get into that one. Now, moving on to the you get one of that way you thought
about the daughter.
Yes, about the daughter. See, I mean, sometimes I imagine being born in that kind of family. And bro, their history no sweet, bro. Their history is not sweet. You can't keep it. How long will you keep their history from your children?
No.
It's not possible. No, I'm
with you.
How long will you keep their history from your children? It is not possible. You can't keep it for a long time. Say their mama, they threw their mama from Buhari threw their mama from up, go down. How do you hide that from that girl child? And how their dad also died? Their dad mentioned, before he died, he told the children that they took out something for him.
Okay.
Something for him. So how do you hide all of those? It is not a good thing to listen to. Even me, when we relate to them, talk more of the children when we say most of them they live for shrine. Even if they don't live for shrine, they go to shrine every now and then. So the story they there is.
What you are saying, can I come in now?
Yeah, you can come in.
Okay. I still stand on what I said, that it's wrong to be teaching the daughter against Nigerians. Now, the reason I say it's wrong is this. I understand everything that surrounds the grandmother, Seun's grandmother, and also his father. Now, who did that to them? The military. The people that did that to them, they have name. No be me. No be you. People that did that to them are not Nigerians. They are Buhari. You mention them now. Has Seun been bold enough to mention them? He should mention them. So that's what that the injustice that was meted on them, was it only meted on them or meted on a number of all of us? So you cannot teach your children to be bitter towards me that I'm suffering the same injustice that has happened to your family. That is what I'm saying. Many of our parents then suffered the bad governance and way in Papa. Okay, they were confrontational. See, everyone that's an activist, everyone that is standing up to speak against government, they already know. They already know. So this happened to them, to the grandmother, this happened to the father. Okay. Who did it? The people that did it, they have name. The father used to mention their name. Me, Fela, I shall lend your Basojo, Awawayu all the time. Make he carry me go when he cut, I go open book for him. Now our yoga government we get to. Na kiri government we get, yeah. International 15, international 15. You get the point. So there were names. You cannot be teaching your daughter. Say, see what Nigerians are doing, oh, they hate us. That is what Seun also is saying in most of his ranting when he's making video. And that's what your fathers do. Your fathers don't like Fela. Whose father don't like Fela? Your papa will buy record for Fela for us, you know, like him. And Dixon. My papa will get in Yellow Fever and other record for us. Our papa don't like him. No. So mention the people that do not like your father. Don't generalize. We where our papa buy your papa record. They play and we be saying now we take no arm. Not be two of in album. Now I just sing now. On different occasions. Sure you understand? If my papa no buy him, how I know? So Seun cannot be planting a corrupt seed in his daughter. Hatred, God bless you. In his daughter against fellow Nigerians. And I will regard such person as being brilliant. No, it's not.
Now, can I say something? Don't be offended.
No problem.
See, I understood where you are coming from. And I also understood where Dixon is coming from. Now, I don't know, maybe what I'm seeing, you're from Yoruba, right?
Mm.
Yeah, okay. We are Igbo tribe. See, they said no matter how your parents, even though your parents are thief, publicly, you defend your parents. You understand? I understand. Based on Seun coming publicly to defend his father, he's absolutely right for that one.
I agree with you. I agree with Dixon also. He's right.
But now, this one you're saying, this is something I observe in his speech always, whenever he's making live video.
Hatred.
Hatred is always on hatred. Hatred speech. And which means when you're giving hatred, which means everybody belonging around you, around that area, around that side, we equally hate the masses too. Because he's not even facing the politicians. He said the Nigeria, yes.
God bless you. He's not facing politicians.
Yeah, I've had it. I normally follow him. Yes, that's his normally speak. He's not been oriented on how he address things before publishing it to the masses. I don't know who his advisors. You understand? But for him defending his father, he's absolutely right for it. Very, very right for it. Because you can't come, look at some people who just say, as now by Wizkid fan base, from no angle, they will just analyze, they started it first before he now puts his mouth on it, before Wizkid now came inside the issue. You understand? People went to his life and be saying, Wizkid is better than. I don't know if you're getting.
Now to trigger him now, they just go whine at me. Now whiny.
Some purpose. Listen, even let me tell you something. Wizkid will not behave maturely for me.
That's true. See.
Listen, when he knew that fan base is playing such a thing, he would have kept quiet. Because even me, if my father were you fan base come they talk nonsense, I would trigger so So for him coming out and saying, even I'm bigger than your father, that is so big about him. That is very, very childish about him. We all know that Fela created this Afrobeat that everybody's listening today. For you just coming out, no matter anything, they said that no matter anything you do, nothing past the original copy. Person will get them. If you like, sing past Angel Lucifer, your voice they like it. They say, person will get them the original copy. Now him be the original copy. Let's give credit to credit. You understand? You understand? But Fela, what is that guy? Seun, I think he's a bitter human being. He has a very hate speech. Every time he talks, he does not talk politely. There's something I see in him. Always bitter. I don't know. He just need to change. But for him defending his father, kudos to him for that. But there's some character you need to change from it. That's what I have to say. Thanks, bro.
Thank you so much. Very good, brilliant contribution there. You have no. See, I'm not saying it's right to defend the father. It's right to defend the father, but then he himself, he need to check himself and the kind of hatred he has for Nigerians. If his family has passed through a lot of persecution, he knows those that did it. His father sang about them also. See,
I need to impose on you. Do you know that this same Seun Kuti also hated my tribe? Always criticizing my tribe. In his platform. I'm only seeing it now. Go and verify what I'm telling you. Go to his platform. He's always criticizing the Igbo, when people come here and they do rubbish for Lagos. He's only saying it.
Another thing is what is done to their family. The same thing I think was done to MK Wabiola's family. The same thing. They kill Kudirat Abiola. They killed her. Shooting her. Abiola himself, when we even to say, okay, all the storm is over, make him come collecting power, they still poison the guy. So why is Abiola's children not going about? In fact, Abiola children even have more rights than Seun. Abiola's children, they have more right to the hate than Seun. So, but Abiola children are there in the court. Some days ago, I saw that one high court or one appeal court struck out the case of Kudira's killings and all that. So, if Seun Kuti have a problem with the Nigerian military that killed the grandmother and punish the father also, he should call the military or call whoever is the head of state that time. They have names. He cannot generalize. He cannot bring the hatred he had for the military that punished his father and all of us Nigerians. He cannot bring that hatred to us. We are not the cause of any bitterness that happened in their family. We are not. If he wants to be bittered with Nigerians for the way they killed the grandmother, what about the king, the grandmother also dethroned? So if he has problem, he should mention the people he had problem with. And you see, that is why some things will never go right in a country and the society, when people are not punished for bad behavior and people are not rewarded for good behavior. Even if history is not taught again in school, and according to the voice we Seun get and his continuous writing, if he's coming on here and to, this also person was the president, this also person was, Shebi Dixie, you mentioned that the father said they took something for you. Do you know that the uncle, Seun's uncle, later went on to work with the same government that Fela had problem with, and was rumored that his uncle, Dr. Seun Kuti, they gave him, is it minister they gave him or something? I think Minister of Health. Yeah. So why has he not come out to have problem with that his uncle?
You get problem with that?
With the uncle. If they talk about him.
Well.
He was a minister, yeah. So he should have problem with the uncle. He should have problem with whoever is the head of state then and done. Not generalizing that the daughter should hate Nigerians. I want her to see. I've told her, I used to tell her that they don't love us. Who are the day that doesn't love you? The shrine where they there, now their family, they smoke, they drink for shrine.
Now, see they go there. They spend a lot of money. If you come back from abroad, you will land there and spend a lot of money.
So now we the masses see they go the shrine. No be them. They smoke that ganja alone for the shrine. So he doesn't have any business in pitching hate for Nigerians for his daughter. You want to say something?
You see, maybe I mentioned earlier that the only place where I know the future when I say, get ideas when they come. Like, she don't fit tell you 100 things will make sense. Now critics, now you go be. Go tell you solutions. Say, okay, as the thing they do like this. Why not they do like this? No, I have never heard it. So that place he is lacking. You get for that angle he is lacking. So even when they tell you that, I don't know whether maybe for back he could go give your daughter some ideas, but for public he only told his daughter, Nigerians don't. But in as much as I'm trying not to defend him as a whole. I mean, you don't even get how I want to talk this to make a defend him because
if not defend, you want defend that, let's say you.
You don't get how I want to talk without defending him. That's for the daughter. Yeah. He's telling his daughter that Nigerians, if I want to defend him, I would say he's trying to say some Nigerians.
My brother Dixon, please let me just come in. Is it because of his popular family? So all these men where people they kill for our own.
That's another thing, oh. That's a brilliant one there, oh. Not even X-Men. During that time when they killed the mama and the papa, many Nigerians also love their loved ones that time. Because they are popular, that is why everybody knows about their own story.
Tony, that guy will die for NSAS, for Lady. That's my cousin at school.
Okay.
I could have killed him. So what did happen? Is it because of they are famous? Is it even though people ran away from me, but Nigeria never wine of Abuja, scatter the property. Let us just let us be realistic and forget Shehu and his ranting characters sometimes. Always paranoid, always angry. I don't know what in the investor.
That's true. He's always angry. That's true.
Only him knows his bitterness.
Brother, he's still traumatized.
And he's the guy that speaks. If you see him speak, he speaks with intelligence.
That is because Fela sent them to good school now. Now because Fela sent them to good school. And Fela himself, now brilliant guy. Fela is an amazing guy, by the way. Even the grandmother, there's greatness in the family. They are elites now. See, Shehu is just trying to. You see? Okay, you want to talk to us, Abi?
Sorry, somebody just asked me a question.
Okay. So, Shehu family is an intelligent but not. Deniran, thank you for joining. Because they send them to a good school. Shehu's family, they are also elite family for Nigeria. They'll be one of the problems we get. That is why when they come, he go they point finger to other family. He should point finger to his own family too. In family also, they are among those who rule Nigeria. Should be more than a yellow day for Abeokuta. Yellow day, those yes, they are powerful now. They are political posts and powerful. Thank you very much. Have you seen Femi or Imade misbehaving everywhere? So he cannot be misbehaving everywhere. I think people will say he's fighting for his father. No, he's not. He's not fighting for his brother. He's not fighting for his father. He's just a bitter soul. Shehu is not fighting for the father. He's just a bitter soul. He just wants an avenue to rant on Nigeria, to preach the hatred he has for Nigeria. And whatever happened to his father, to his family, does not happen to only them. It happens to all of us as Nigerians. So he should better overcome any trauma that he passed through. At least he's riding on the back of his father. For those of us that our father were not influencer, whose back do we have to ride on? He should consider himself lucky.
My brother,
and thank his stars.
Music no blow, but him blow. Him they blow himself. You must not sing to blow. But him really famous, you know. He's famous. He's famous.
He's famous for his ranting, not for music. Nobody can mention one of his music, even one sentence. No lamba, no vibe, nothing. You should leave Wizkid alone. Wizkid we know. Now our papa no fella, we na Wizkid now we know. And this is not even taking side. And if this is taking side, it's taking side. Me too, I get fans where they take side with me. You get where you will go talk about Citizen Oluwatosin now. My fans go still say, no talk here. Go front. So he should rest. It's not even about Fela is great or Fela or Wizkid is great. It's just the hatred. It's just the hatred that this guy had for Nigerians. He's just finding avenue to air his hatred. Meanwhile, he's constantly and continuously attacking fellow Nigerians that are suffering the same thing he is claiming to suffer. How can you be blaming me for government that are not doing things well?
There's something I'm blaming you from, citizen. There's a statement. You made a very wrong statement. You have to correct that statement. Say that now Wizkid, you know. Don't say such a thing. Now let me come in and tell you why you won't say such a thing. Now let me tell you that maybe you are the owner of this app that you're doing. This TikTok now, maybe you're the owner. God forbid now, after you can't live your life, you go. You understand? Another person will come, one day more experience more than you. Does it mean that your legacy will go like that?
No, it doesn't mean. But even when
no, just change your word. Just change it. That
you know why I say now Wizkid we know. I'm talking for the Gen Zs where they now we be say they know who Fela be. Some wait first now. So we know Fela in his own days, and Fela know they attack us. Fela know they attack us. Thank you very much, Deniro. Deniro is a good friend. We attended same primary school. Dixie was asking me, say, if they can ask me about certificate later, I told you that I still have my friends from primary school and secondary school. Deniro in the comment section is my friend from primary school. Fela know they attack civilians. You know they attack we fellow citizens. Now government, now Fela they attack. Seun Kuti should grow some balls and be the true son of this father, if he's truly one. I say now Wizkid we know, because now Wizkid dey with us now. That does not write away the legacy of Fela or the greatness of Fela. No. Seun should start speaking to societal problems, to government in power that are not doing the right thing, not continuously.
Human rights activists. You better stop music and join human rights activists.
Human rights activists now to fight for the people, they are not to fight against the people. If they fight against the people, if they fight against the people, don't be saying they fight for the people.
When I will get weed shrine and say him go there against him go support you. That weed shrine there, you know, say you get that kind of smoke where you go smoke, you go even that against the masses. you never know. You get smoke where you go smoke for that shrine, you go there against the masses. Everybody will come, you go there against them.
He need to change his plug. He need to change his plug. Seun is the anger is towards the wrong direction. People will appreciate if that anger is against government. He will gain the same popularity his father gained, even though his music is zero. he can win us by, you know, banking on the strength of his father, his activism, by focusing on the people that are punishing all of us, not we the deprived citizen. In custody, they match us. We don't dey grand already. You see, they match us. Not saying anything about the only people he had problem is the elite, because his family also is the elite. He only talk about the elite, not government, elite, and the citizens. And the reason is because his family, they are also an elite family. So probably he thinks the elite family no stand up for the other elite family no stand up for the family and all that. So if he has any bitterness in him, we wish him quick recovery, but then he should focus on the right thing. He should leave us. We, the citizen of Nigeria, we don't suffer enough. As a matter of fact, if we don't get to heaven now, God asks you, where are you from? You say, I'm Nigerian. May God just, God, I beg you. I take God, beg you. If I just reach heaven, where are you from? Nigeria, go. Heaven. We cannot pass through all this one. We will pass through on heart. See the good judgment for heaven. Yeah. We have tried. We don't try. So, Seun Kuti should do better things with his life. And if he thinks he wants to drag Wizkid also have, like Seun has a right to defend his papa, Wizkid also has the right to defend himself. Like Seun, you say?
Not insulting his father.
Like Seun has the right to defend his papa, Wizkid also have a right to defend himself, his legacy, his fan, his music, his act. Wizkid also has a right to defend himself. So Seun should just focus on what is right and leave all this Gen Z that doesn't know when Fela was the reigning king, you know. If he's bitter, they should be bitter. He should mention name of who he's bitter about, so that, you know, with that, he'll be teaching Nigerians, Gen Z, he'll be teaching them history. So people will know who is the president when they throw his grandmother. Who is the president when they order that they should come and burn their house? Who is the people that meted that unjust things on his family? Not generalizing all of us. We will be say we they use Abacha stove when Papa get problem. We self they suffer, they use Abacha stove. That time, what that time way they suffer? Maybe they still they enjoy life. We will there zappa. And now we are grown and is still there ranting, you know.
Them they be big shots for a long time. Them.
So Wizkid has a right to defend himself. If all what you knows is bitterness and all that, he should enjoy his bitterness. He cannot, you know, demarket Wizkid and will say Wizkid should not talk and all that and all that and all that. Even Wizkid's son, you say?
Wizkid must to talk.
Even Wizkid's son has more stream than Seun.
Wizkid must to talk. Like I mentioned earlier, you don't fight radical with patting on the back. No, radical is radical. If you bring your hot, you collect hot. So Seun give Wizkid MC hot. Wizkid self come out, give him hot.
So we cannot blame Wizkid now.
No. I don't blame.
Now street fights, you know.
My brother.
Anything is allowed. Now street fight too. Anything is allowed.
Wizkid overdo the insult the man where you take say na your legend, na your icon, you know. That is it. If for insult the son of himself, like me now, if you do me something now, nothing concern me and your wife. Like when they do me something, I will face.
Now street fight too. Dixon don't talk and say if you want to the fight fight with intellectual and a problem you go get, you know.
As now when they drag them anyhow, and a very dark man don't they drag they go do video because of Wizkid. Now where you go love him. You know.
The dragging up publicity for Wizkid they like all those kind of things now. You know, she say he don't drop song today now. Early morning as he dropped the song within 8 hours, 15 record broken. The song now the top 10 for many countries. US, UK, Canada, Nigeria, everywhere. It's good. It's good publicity. Maybe now waiting even make Wizkid talk be that. Because he will get project where he want drop. Say make everywhere just. What about an intelligent brother now?
You say they don't rate us.
You say?
They don't rate us.
They
use us a drop project. Now we get to the talk.
We say they. No, we say they have something to discuss. What about the show where when I say they intelligent, they smart? Where till you want drop?
Maybe see.
You want go talk? You want go Portugal talk?
He talk from the rant and say.
No, the best, the most important thing is the two of them get advantage. Wizkid don't use you on dropping project. Now, people will not know Seun Kuti now, will know Seun.
That's
I
true.
don't know if you get me.
Yeah.
Because Wizkid now is a very popular guy. You understand? So, Wizkid
So in the tap from Wizkid's greatness.
Yes. So he collected something from Wizkid, and Wizkid collected some. Two of them they benefited from themselves. Understand?
Yeah.
No, Wizkid don't benefit. Wizkid benefit from the masses. Then Shehu benefit from Wizkid. You understand? Understand? I don't go lie you. I will talk truth, and the truth must be said. Wizkid benefit from the masses based on saying he get project when you because of the thing with the now we just take Wizkid in the album waiting the song. No make I no lie. I even play Wizkid Jogodo today this morning. I know they lie. I know they follow him, but I just play the song. I just said, now waiting here and show you good. Now just go to go for now play the song. Now the thing enter me. I said, okay, why you still enter? I buy blue. You understand? So for me to do it, majority people when they outside will be doing it. I don't know if you're getting me. That is how Shehu. People go say, Shehu. You don't trend. Now you don't get the name. It's fame now. Even though they maybe they famous before, but you don't add triple to that in fame.
Nobody even done before.
Okay. No, I know him before. You said nobody know which one. Nobody know.
Then they know him for ranting. They know as Fela Pikin. They don't know him for music. You know in music.
I don't listen to music now. When
No be say you don't listen to music. In music, no they out there. That's why you don't listen. If you the music they out there.
When they come to this country, I listen to music. Sure.
He get music where be say even you don't know him, but because you they see him everywhere, he go come force you to know him.
Yes, to play it. Yes.
So in music no day anyway. It's more popular with his hatred for Nigerians, with his bitterness, with his ranting than his music.
Yeah, it's not.
I define.
I love anything but nights moving fast, starts racing louder. City lights they flicker like danger. Spirit high, body know they tire. I'm feeling for your chest now. Every step, baby, like downtown. When the bass hit, everything turns slow. This love.
This one a 419. Not be the song with that. Where is it?
At the end of the day, waiting me I go just talk for Shehu Matana. Say, if they want to prove a way, Yoruba people don't always talk. Say,
I deal with you.
If you get children and one of them they do like mad person, don't really do like mad person. Just keep on one side inside house. Because the day we
mad person go come.
You could meet my person inside. So that proverb alone not justify shame for where shame did. So,
but no proverb will justify the hatred for Nigerians.
For Nigerians, that one you are just bringing that angle into this conversation.
Because it's part of, it's part of the, it's part of the conversation. It is part of the conversation because you said.
I don't think because it's showing they bring idea. If he on a live rant, I will call the wait. Okay, so wait till you come to now. You know, we talk with you. You know, they get conclusion. You don't take it. Conclusion.
Let me forget you go do it. You get person go pass for your back, you go shot the person. I don't do. I go slap you here now. Very fire like you don't do that. Say for you that simple. When I got it too violent.
So the hatred is part of the conversation because now in the same ranting, when they rant for FC, that is where he said FC they go bully the daughter, and he is telling the daughter that that is how Nigerians are, that Nigerians don't like them, and he don't they try convince the daughter say Nigerians don't like them before the daughter no one believe him, and that this is good that is happening to the daughter, so that the daughter will now believe him that Nigerians don't like them. And that is another thing that I frown about, because you don't teach kids to hate on other people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you don't train kids to hate on other people. And when all these the white folks, when they do it to us, we don't welcome it. So when a fellow now is doing it, we should also condemn it. So that's what I'm about. And with that, I also now remember that in all his ranting, if you do live, I've been a video, 10 of them, 8 of them is hating on fellow Nigerians that have not done him a single bad. Fellow Nigerians that his family have gained tremendously from. Our parents no get money that year. They are not even as rich as the Kuti family, but they are using their money to buy in Papa record. So no be us in go come the hate on. Part of the money where they take trainer. Now our Papa money. Where our Papa they go. My dad used to go to Shrine. Yeah.
They smoke. They smoke.
Relax, calm down. Me too, I have right to defend my Papa. I know they dodge anything where they talk. Anything where they talk now, which I won't make you know. Anything where they talk for my video, my live stream now, which I won't make you know. Till today, nobody, most thing where you know about me, you don't even know 20% of my life. So, you say?
We don't do this one.
No, this one I used to say it's even not now. I say I must not do all those things because at the blood now they born me. So I must not, if I go there now, because you don't live for blood. So now our money where they take trainer, where our Papa they patronize them, they buy their record. You now we say una Papa they listen to Amugbo, they Mugbo. They deceive yourself. So you should stop the hate. It's not even about Wizkid or no Wizkid. They can, PR, they can do PR, they can, at the end of the day, they know the games they are playing with themselves. They know the game they are playing. But you should stop the hatred, the hate on Nigerians. And if you don't want to stop, you should continue. At least everyone will know him for who he is. You should stop the hate on Nigeria. If you have a problem with any family, you should call their name. And the elite, who are the elite? Your own family self na elite. Your grandmother and IFS drive car for Nigeria. So now part of the elite West Point Nigeria. The uncle was a minister of health. How many hospitals the uncle built where he be minister of health? Seun family being one of the family West Point Nigeria. Yes, he be one of the family West Point Nigeria. Because if they mention them now, if they mention them now, they will mention your uncle as former minister of health. Until today now, they see the strike. Nurse, doctors still the strike for Nigeria.
See, citizen, so we just they talk based on the legacy, based on say, Fela they fight the government. Nobody they even talk about the bad characters of the also the legend itself. And I don't need to call them. You understand? Because
I won't talk and before I just see caution.
Because
that's why I say Fela is not all that.
You understand?
We take time talking about, let's see, because Fela too is not all that. Part of the menace when cause see day there till today. He gets to go take, if he be Igbo smoker now, he gets to go take rap Igbo now. If you close your eye, the picture, that Fela picture. If they talk Igbo now.
Citizen, let me put it, let me tell you something. You see, you can't be a fighter of advocates, you understand? And you're fighting for something now. Maybe you're fighting for, like maybe I'm into the government and you're fighting for something. And I when the person come out and look at the person when they fight for, I might even end up adding up to end your career or even eat you up. I don't know if you get to understand where I'm coming from. In a fight for something, you don't have that potential. For based on what I'm seeing, you more than 10, more than 100 of ladies you have, your house everywhere, you go everything. Oh boy, is that which government go even grant you that? Understand where I'm coming from. Like if you see Nande kind of fighting for something, you know that this person is fighting for something. Dignity is there.
No be say you can't come online live stream, carry it both for hand.
Thank you. Just understand where I'm coming from. Potential in Nande can you know that this person is fighting. That is why.
And that's one of the things that makes those that do not like Fela that time. Now, one of the things when they make them not like him because they say this one if he doesn't smoke he go finish I will just misbehave. Now part of the thing where they verse she won't be that.
One thing about Nigeria, there's something I noticed in Nigeria. They celebrate negativity more than. That is one thing I noticed. More than the positive aspect. Now, how they take carry very sorry to say this to put it. How they take carry very dark man now for head. Nigerians. They will talk about the young one go come now, talk the little one good go for Benue State to do one thing, come Nigerians, my Messiah, Holy Ghost.
Now I be Holy Ghost now.
I don't but they don't see the nonsense character the young man is busy displaying.
Okay, thank God say now you they talk that one because I'm not a fan. Too
Like
much bitterness. Now so you say get bitterness so. And somebody was saying that in the drag Wizkid. Now because in like show now, Nakakos.
Yes, now me we talk and say now you don't make very dark man now.
That one, everybody don't say that one a pussy now. That one no, well not be everybody say because some of his supporters have they here now they feel the. For me, I'm not a fan. I was a fan until too much enter in thing.
Very dark man and content creator, don't forget.
We never forget to my brother. You know they like that name. Oh.
Now content
You know get the day where I found that guy when he started. You know get the day. I see him on internet when they do all this glow something, all this for this glow. I saw on internet and I said this guy does not want it. You understand? Till today, even anywhere where even in abroad here where I did, some people this guy get fans. So I don't go lie. He get fans.
Some person that content creators, he get fans.
I said, there's some people hate me here because of. I know I can never tell you what are the reasons why I will support him. He get where I go back here 2 days ago. For here, one Nigerian guy they back there. Because they watch very dark man some program. You don't talk to me. Waiting come out for my it didn't provoke me. That's why I tackle him immediately. When they come out for him out, we say, this is our savior, without this guy, I said, get away, who? Savior of who? Just say, which one is our savior? Savior of who? I said, okay, what have you said?
I beg.
Fighting for good. This guy, let me tell you, people are not studying human beings. What I did in school is economics and psychology. I will study him. This guy fights. If you're a big name, he will fight you to trap. This guy will get your downfall immediately. You know what you see say, and you want him to be on point.
The only one.
When you be like him. I don't know if you're getting me. You want him only be. You want just make him only be on headline.
If they begin mention another person, now problem.
Now how they notice say Bamishu one, yes, that one gets it. That one criminal and thief, but no problem. But him notice say that one gets spotlight. He notice say because of the little thing, if not acting with the young man, they will know they there. They don't say not acting, I'm not here. You understand? But him notice say because of say that Bamishu won't get. That guy criticized Bamishu, so they end up.
You know, end up more. That one still there. He said he go bring evidence against that one. We never see anything.
He derived joy on pulling people down. You understand? He derived joy on pulling people down. Then, and him studying Nigeria. If we do the negative part, then the next video we go to the positive one. Everybody go hell up. My God, Jesus Christ. Where we did Holy Ghost fire. Hey. Psychophants everywhere.
You see that very dark man. Now another day we will talk in matter. You on a full day. You on a full day. But he's a good content creator, and he's a good content creator. Today, if you say now come, they cry. He's a good content creator. Now good content creator. Now the only thing why I go talk be that.
Anybody will carry that person as a role model and say, let me not talk. Let me just reserve my word. That's when they fight for flights. How dare you? Where the big boys stay? Enter flight. You go they fight. Who is that kind of woman?
Obi, that flight's my time. I just give up. You pay for back seats. Back seats 9 day. You walk out from back seats. Go meet Kiki. Let's say the guy did for business class. Go meet the guy where he did. Like, just imagine the stupidity. You don't wake up, say, okay, I want to go beat. Like, I'm waiting there. Say, I want to go beat the guy. Now I'll pick him. Now he stand up. Go meet.
What's wrong with the rant for internet?
I didn't know I can't give up finish.
Do you know? Okay. Sorry to say, if say flight take off. You know people when they enter flight now, poor man they enter flight. Just no. Poor man when they listen. If you can pay your flight tickets to anywhere, you're not a poor person.
You una don't know the mind game where he play that this incident when they talk. Now don't know the mind game where he play. Oh. Make I tell you. You know, say the flight was taken off to Abuja, right? Now, if for in mind now, maybe both that guy, Jollof, get appointment or he get show event where they go. That's why he bring that file. The purpose, you don't say if he start that thing, they go stop the two of them. And that is what happened. Mama, citizens, I heard that you're silent talking. So, he knows say if he bring that fight, he know fair get what he won't go do that day. He don't check himself. Because if truly one fight time, why they no fight before they board? or make it wait, make they land. But he just want to disrupt that guy's movement that day.
Very, very
He just want to disrupt the guy's movement.
jealous.
For me, I'm not a fan, and I don't.
Pilot on what they do now. Pilot don't show him now. Him no go. You don't get the evidence again. At the market, you go bring pepper, so you go tire. You know, pepper go.
You want bring Igbo man down? You say you go bring Igbo man business down. You know no say na war you define.
That's how person be jealous. You understand?
You say go crack. He go crack the business. He go crash the market. God, it is well. It is well. So say if Very Dark Man they talk about Wizkid, now more publicity for Wizkid. Very Dark Man no get anything. We won't talk against Wizkid.
Pity all those celebrities, like all this Burna Boy where they go hang out and understand? I pity them. Because one day that guy go stick on one day fight Burna Boy. No be here will be.
And you know, say one of the reasons why all of them don't like Wizkid now because it's not welcoming. All Ratel have been commanded to unfollow Wiz. You don't want that one no stop Wizkid.
Who is Ratel? Who know?
That Ratel self, that Ratel where they I don't know if now they talk Very Dark Man, no problem. We'll continue. That Ratel where they talk, I want you to do something. For me, I'm more active on Instagram, not Facebook. Do something. Whenever you see anybody attacking, claiming to be Ratel and they're attacking people, go and check their profile. You see that they are mostly 90% fake accounts. One picture that I go do the account, or make no picture themselves, or the account they private. They are mostly fake accounts.
This person say we move as our leader. Who be your leader?
She just a cash cruise. She the cash cruise. Now cruise the cash you. No go take her serious. I know her. Now cruise madam the cash. So
you don't make me to the extent of for me changing my phone. I don't delete this page more than several. Facebook always popping this fucking page every day in my life. I don't delete this page. I don't want to see it. This morning now, 2 days ago I deleted the page. This morning again now, like I rest, I see page again. They talk. I don't know what the Facebook seeing this guy, please. After they say they get now Facebook they push them out to people.
Which fake account? Yes, 90% of the accounts that usually comment on VDM or attack you when you talk against VDM, they are mostly the account is private or their account is only one or two. 90% of the account. In most cases, they are fake accounts. Accounts supporting VDM, mostly they are fake accounts. Fake. 90% of the account are fake.
But who is this person? Say, man, you talk. This one will be fake pastor. Even carry mic. People laugh.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What impact does this young man have for you people? Which prestige? You're following someone. You say someone is your mentor. Which prestige? You know better I follow Wizkid. I better follow Wizkid. I better follow Wizkid.
Okay. I said something now that most accounts that are supporting. So now fake people they come out supports. You also, even you where they comment so now, Benjamin, you where they comment now. This your account. I can put it to you, say, this your account now fake. No picture of yourself there. And that's what we are saying. You are posting picture of other people. Where is your own? You are posting, I be fake. Yeah. That's what we are saying. You are not fake. At least you put your name. The only thing we say for your accounts down, 99% of the video where they your account, 99% is not your own. Now other people. And that is why those that are supporting VDM, there's no boldness. They are not confident in themselves. Only a handful of them. Even you now, when you come here, you see, now this is what I just said. Now you have proven it. Now your account will be this. This is your account. 99% of the video where they this your account. Benjamin, no be you did here. Alas.
With one white person, I don't know where you go.
End of discussion. 99% of the video where they here. In fact, no one of them self. Then no one fall without. So even this your account now. No one video of you did this your account. He said, what does that mean? If your account, if your picture no did it, that is what I'm saying. That all of you supporting your fake account. If they say fake account, do you know the meaning of fake account? You seems not to know what the meaning of fake account, madam.
Now, Mr. Dixon trouble, now me I can't find. The guy just dead for one corner.
No, I don't start before.
That's the funniest thing. I've never been opportune to see where you're scattering ground. I've not been opportune to see it. It's only your gentle self. Now they see. Now small remain say, ma give you wife.
I give my wife. Give my wife. We are. That's our prayer point this year.
Hey, you know. Goodness. It is well. I say make her allow now.
Mama, you too much. You're too much.
Thanks for coming.
So, Benjamin, you self, your account is fake because no picture of you is there. All of you supporting Very Dark Man. So, and this is what you see, to an extent, I know social media to a fault, and I take my time to observe well. That's what I've observed, because even on Tunde Ednot's post, I used to, when he post about him, I used to attack, and all of them would come for me, and it's the same thing. It's the same direction. You go click the account, because for me, before I engage you, I want to see who I want to engage. Whether you get sense, or you know get sense. If you know get sense, why would they engage you? That is why some people make video, they will make you the voice of nice. Some people that cannot even construct one sentence and claiming they have a BSc and claiming they are healthcare professional. That's why I don't take my time, because there's no sense. So if those people, when they attack me like that on Today Not, I will go check their profile. Make I check who be this one. You go see the one picture. You go check private account. You go check the post jargons. Their own picture is not there. And as I'm saying that one now, this guy come and confirm it. Faceless. See? Faceless. If 10 people attack you online that you make a comment against VDM, 9 out of them is fake account. In some cases, 10 out of 10. 10 over 10. It will be fake account. So that is, and another thing is the confirmation came immediately the prophet spoken. Another thing is I want to forget my line of thoughts there. Another thing is, because I know how social media works, so the way they are generating those fake comments too, because I know it, so it doesn't freak me. It doesn't freak. It's just a matter of Nigeria is largely unemployed. If people can be working for this new life, if people can be working new life, hope we know what is new life.
I don't know.
Please, I don't know. Oh. I've actually been seeing it, and I don't know what it is.
New Life people is okay. If you don't know New Life, you know GNLD.
Yes.
And I go know that one. It's just the same thing. But now the GNLD, you know, is mostly multi-level marketing, right?
Yeah.
Now this one is that they have an office, a spot where people go to. So they recruit people and they, you know, on false hope, and they promote them. I think that they are selling the same item GNLD was selling. The same wellness items like that. There is one also that ran sometime during COVID. What is the name of that one?
MMM.
No, all those ones are Ponzi. We are talking about multi-level marketing.
Me, I've worked with Tianchi before.
Oh, Emma Tianchi. I also attended, you know, I was looking for jobs.
I was not even registered as networking anyway. I was actually working with them.
You know those ones,
their medicine.
I was looking for a job and I see job vacant. Now I follow there, go there. When we reach there, they now begin to talk to us. You bring money. Share ya with any. So if people can be working, I want in your life you want to pay to want to work conky duty our GNLD.
Even life is more advanced now. I don't think those things should even be selling again
because of the multi-dimensional poverty in Nigeria and the level of unemployment among our people. I've also worked with a company like that before. In fact, I become manager. I'll become a branch manager. I was controlling like 3 branches, Oyo, Shaki, Erua. But I had to just leave because of how the thing they go. So if people can be doing all those on false promise, if people can be doing all that, imagine now, and that is, they are giving product to them, they will go out under the sun, under the rain, to go and sell the product. In some cases, they will use their own money to buy the product. Based on false hope. So if all those is there, so why do you now think for me to recruit people? Why do you now think for me to recruit people, 10, 20 of them, put them in a flat, buy 100 phone for all of them, and ask them to be spamming posts online about me? How do you now think that would be difficult? It's not difficult. If I go to Ghana, I know what I want to go do.
But then, do you think that is because people do not have jobs to do? Is it because they're not getting jobs to do? Or people are just looking for fast money? They're just looking for easy money?
It is because there is no job.
Are you really sure about it?
Madam, you will provide job for Nigeria.
Actually, no, sincerely. The reason why I am saying so is that I actually heard of somebody that was actually talking to my husband recently. I was talking about the fact that they put up a job, right? And up till now, they've not seen people to come and actually take that job.
In Nigeria.
You understand? Yes. So what I feel now is that everybody wants job media now. You understand? So if it is not media, they don't want to do it. If it is not remote work, they don't want to do it. It's good that people are preaching it to them. You said?
Don't be offended, madam.
Yeah.
What kind of job is that you guys have posted for people to come and work for it?
They are actually looking for, I think we were looking for